Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. Welcome to my go ahead and review of a brand new game out on Steam today. This is another roguelike action RPG dungeon, hunting game. There's a lot of these kind of games out there. It's got a really addicting gameplay, really fun, and makes you just want to keep playing over and over and over again. Very challenging. It's a very challenging game, but not so challenging that you ever get that feeling like it's unbeatable, and you just want to give up. So that's what I really like about it. So when you first start off the game, you're going to come into a menu system like this. Here is to exit to Windows. Here is your music. So I'm going to turn that off so you can actually hear my voice. We'll leave the sound effects on so you kind of hear some of those old school kind of blips and explosions and stuff like that. Tutorial on or off. Here your basic settings right now are just limited to full screen or window. Here you have your statistics on how much total experience you've gained in all your different plays. The highest player level reached is 6, and the highest floor reached is 1. Here is just the credits for the game. You have 4 different classes you can go into. Warriors here. You can go in, you start off with this, your warrior, your basic warrior. You can upgrade, you're going to accumulate gold in the game, and the cool thing is here, no matter how bad you suck at the game, no matter how awful you do, you're still going to achieve something because you're going to accumulate at least some level of gold, some amount of gold that's going to go here into your pile, and it's going to help you, it's going to add up the more times you play. Even if you're sucking, you're going to get more and more gold, and eventually you're going to be able to go ahead and upgrade your character. It starts at only 500 gold to upgrade any class you want, and then it gets progressively more expensive. So you can see I'm on tier 3 here, so I've already paid for a 500 upgrade and a 1000 upgrade, and now it's a 1500 if I wanted to upgrade him again. Each time you get more attack to whatever class you're upgrading, and you can use your gold that you accumulate with whoever you use to upgrade any class you want. Another thing you can do is you can upgrade, or you can actually move through your warriors and say, oh, knight, I want to go ahead and unlock that guy. It would cost me 2000 gold. But if I wanted to upgrade this soldier, 2,000 gold as well. So, you always have options on upgrading different classes and seeing what those are all about as well. So far, I've only got the basics, done, and that's all I'm going to show you on this particular review. I'm going to leave the rest up to you, but I think you're going to get a good idea of how this game plays with this video. So, with that, you can actually choose a warrior. You can go into a rogue, same kind of thing. You can unlock the duelist, the thief, the trickster, the bandit, or the rogue. Or you can take your ranger, who is the first one to start with. Mage, you start with a wizard. So with the mages, you can actually choose to unlock a witch or an invoker. And keep in mind, you don't have to do these progressively, it doesn't look like. You can actually do any one you want, is what it looks like anyway. So, just to see, I'm going to go ahead and this is like the 5th one. Yeah, so see, I start with here, Witch, Invoker, Warlock, Necromancer. I'm kind of curious what the Necromancer is like. So let's go ahead and see if I can unlock that one. And I did. So now if I want to upgrade another one, it's still only 2,000. So basically any class you want to unlock in any of these is only 2,000. So that's pretty cool. So then Shamans, you have this one. My son played this one a little bit. I haven't played this at all. This is a Cleric. Interesting class. You have a Priestess, Paladin, Monk. So if you like any of these classes, you're going to be able to get 2,000 gold in no time in this game. You can also, any class, once you unlock a class that you want, you can start upgrading their power by spending more money. And the more times you've actually upgraded, the tier will increase. The attack power will increase on that class, but it just costs more and more money to notice that my warrior back here was tier 3. It only costs 1,500, but the shaman is tier 4, and it's going to cost 2,000 to go ahead and go up to tier 5. So that's how that works. Let's go ahead and jump into the warrior, though, and go ahead and play him for a minute. How to play, it's WASD. Left mouse button is your main attack. Your right mouse button uses up your blue mana or power and does a special attack depending on your class. To run fast, you simply stop attacking and run towards wherever your mouse cursor is, like my sword here, and you're going to see a white trail appear behind your character, and he will like double time it in whatever direction you are moving. So let's go ahead and jump in. Just keep pushing the left mouse button to advance into the game. It's creating a procedural dungeon. Another thing I like about this game, and a lot of these games do this procedural dungeon, so no game is the same game twice. Anytime you start, you're going to get a chance to breathe and get ready. Kind of look at your surroundings. This is spikes. You don't want to run into these things. They hurt you really bad. This is going to be a weapon that's going to drop, so let's go ahead and go check this out real quick. Wow, so we got a weapon. See your slots up here. You have a weapon, shield, armor, ring, and I believe that's a necklace. So come over here and you have to, it's at a question mark until you go over it, and it says 20 attack, and I'm throwing like darts at it, or knives. So if you want to pick that up, you just go ahead and right click, and it has a 5% chance to gain whatever. So I can run over here. Now if I see another weapon that's to drop, so if another weapon drops, what's going to happen is, if it's better than the weapon you have, it's going to be green. So if it's at least a 30 attack, then it's going to be green. But if it's the same one you have, the same attack you have, or less, it's going to be red. But keep in mind that it may have a special, like, loot, you know, some kind of special bonus, even if it's the same attack in red. You may want to check it out just to see what kind of special bonus it has, you know, like 10% extra gold picked up or whatever the bonus factor might be worth it. So as I'm playing this game, I can get close with a warrior to do extra damage. This is the main boss. He's really, really big. So I'm going to stay away from him for a minute. And I got a little amulet here. Okay. So this is a book. This is going to give you extra experience in your experience bar at the top. Once you get higher experience, that main boss is throwing all kinds of crap at me. That's why I said I wasn't ready for that. So once you get this experience bar increased, it's going to go all the way, you know, you fill up the bar, you're going to increase in level, so you're going to be even more badass and do even more damage. Go ahead and get that book, get more experience. Anytime you see something like this, that is an NPC you can release. That NPC will run along with you. It's going to be like a random class. So this looks like I have another wizard or cleric. No, I think that's a wizard. So, yep, that's a wizard. So anytime I do an attack, whichever direction I'm doing the attack in, he's going to run along right beside me, any NPCs you have, and he's going to actually help me shoot in the same way. So see, if I'm shooting here, he's shooting the same way, kind of helping me out, and he's going to continue to do this until his health bar diminishes and he dies. So definitely release these NPCs when you see that. Now, even though my health is running low, don't get too worried, because you're going to find plenty of health potions that are going to help you out in this game. So here I found a ring. I'm going to go check that out. 5 FPS. Cool. I leveled up, so I filled up on health and mana. That's a good thing. You keep fighting stuff, you're going to eventually level up, and it will fill up your health. So that's always a nice bonus there. And that is the ultimate goal on each level, is to kill this main boss, because the stairs to the next level are just below it. You have to kill it before you can actually advance. When you die, you splatter blood all over the screen, so that's always awesome. Awesome effect. Again, you only get the 1 life, so once you die, it'll show you how many kills you got, how much gold you accumulated. So at least I've got 302 gold there. Let's go ahead and go into the rogue and show you him real quick. Again, notice how the dungeon is completely different now. And I like the rogue just like the mage, because I can stay at a safe distance away, don't run into any of this, you know, glowing green or bright red stuff, because this is lava. The bright green stuff, I believe, is acid. So, you know, common sense would tell you that it's going to hurt you if you touch it. Same thing with these. So, as you can see, my rogue is doing a lot of damage. I am, you know, specifically targeting one creature at a time with my bow. But if I use my right mouse button and use up the power below my health here, hold it down, you'll see that I'm actually shooting with a specific ranger. I'm shooting, what, 3 or 4 arrows at once. But it does use up my power. Notice that all my power is gone. It looks like it will replenish over time. Or you can simply fill it up by finding a blue potion in a chest or from a creature drop or whatever. Right there, that'll fill up my mana if it was low, or my power, or whatever it is. Go ahead and go to the mage. As you can see, I've increased the mage quite a bit. And we're going to go ahead and give you a quick rundown of why I like the mage so much. Alright, I already found a shield. I'll definitely take that. None of this stuff is class specific, you know, so any of these characters can use any of these things that you drop. It's just going to increase your attack here. It doesn't mean you actually have a sword. These things, like this, can actually be broken if you keep attacking them, so the walls can kind of be broken like that. And look at these fireballs. I mean, I just love being able to stay away from stuff and, you know, burn it to a crisp from a distance. And that's why I've always liked these kind of games. And I've advanced this mage enough to where, I mean, when I first started this mage and I was doing fireballs, it was taking a lot more fireballs to actually kill all these creatures. But now that I've upgraded him so much, I've spent so much gold upgrading, his fireballs are a lot more powerful. So definitely incentive to keep playing, even if you're sucking right at the start. Just keep trying to upgrade, you know, whatever class you want to play, because by upgrading him, he's going to get more and more powerful. Not only that, you're going to get better and better at the game. Your hand-eye coordination with this particular game is going to get better and better. And, you know, you're going to be able to advance further and further and feel like you're actually accomplishing something the more you play. And again, it's got that addictive kind of gameplay where it just keeps you wanting to play more and more and more. So let's go ahead and get this guy killed and show you the shaman real quick here. Found a nice amulet there. And again, I want to show you something real quick before I actually get rid of the mage. And that is the fact, notice right now there's really nothing up here. But after you play here for a couple of minutes, I want to show you what happens. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. Eventually, after you play for like 3 or 4 minutes on a level, it'll eventually show you kind of where the boss is on the level, the direction they are, and that's going to be the boss you need to beat to advance and go to the next level. So I kind of like that as well. Look at all this good stuff. Alright, so I think we've given you the idea of what a mage looks like, the wizard anyway. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat this boss just for the hell of it. Boss is super hard. Super challenging. You don't want to touch any of this blue craze. You got to stay away from those things. You got to stay away from all these missiles it's showing at me. Ouch, ouch, ouch. See how much that really hurts? So, ouch, ouch, ouch. Got to try to get close enough to... Oh, I got some armor here. Definitely cool. Definitely want that health potion there. Oops. Oops. I'm going to get blown up, but that's fine, because I want to show you the cleric. But, you know, like I say, I mean, you can definitely beat it, you know, if you're not talking and concentrating on what you're doing. So here again, you see the chest where I've released an NPC. Here's one where, you know, I still have one to release or rescue. So 64 kills, shows me how much gold I got. Let's show you the shaman here real quick. 411. Again, now look how we're in the desert. So it's always a little bit different feeling. Everything, you never know where everything is going to be. And this cleric has a special attack. Like he shoots out, like with my left mouse button, he just shoots out regular, like, I don't know, electricity or something. But he also, with the left mouse button, he does, see this like yellow ball of light? I guess that's like a holy power that does extra damage from maybe God above or something. I don't know. But it goes around, and it'll just spin around, and if it kills one enemy, it'll actually move to the next one, and that's just your basic left mouse button. If I hit my right mouse button to use up my power, watch what happens. Shoot out electricity everywhere and just blow everything all the hell. So, you know, you might like this character as well, shooting out all this holy power and everything like that, and being able to do this, you know, shooting out electricity everywhere. So kind of a badass class as well. And this is the cleric in the shaman set of classes. So, super fun game. I'm going to go ahead and give this game, I really like this game. I think this game is more fun than Binding of Isaac, which is super popular. I think this game is more fun than a lot of these kind of games that I've actually played. So I'm going to give this game a 9.5 out of 10. I think this game is definitely a fun game. I think the devs have done an outstanding job on this game. And I actually think the value of this game is right there around $15. Like, I would pay $14.99 for this game in a heartbeat if it was that price. But it's only $4.99 regular price, and if you can get it for $4.99 or on sale for even less, this game is a no-brainer, and I would say it is a must-buy at its current price set. Especially if you love this kind of game. I don't see how you can go wrong for the price. 9.5 out of 10 is my score, and I give this game a must-buy. This is only the second game I've actually given a must-buy rating to in numerous years of reviewing games on my channel. So that shows you that I don't give these must-buys away very often, and I think this game is actually awesome and definitely worth your purchase. Be sure you leave in the comments down below. Let me know if this video has helped you make a purchase, helped you decide if you want to buy this game or not. Leave a comment for anything you want to leave a comment on about this game concerning this video. Also, be sure you rate this video, give me a thumbs up if you like it, and be sure as well that you click here to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to me so you get notification of all my future videos. I want to go ahead and thank you for watching this video of Overture. I really like this game. Again, a must-buy. 9.5 out of 10 is my rating. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Zaxter99.